you guys so much for being here. This is a lot of fun because tonight we're celebrating Miss Ashley, and she's kind of your hostess with the mostest and your brand new beauty consultant. And so thank you for being here because we have some new consultants who are learning how to build their business, and they're learning the ins and outs of how products work and how do you explain that and what goes next. And so we're recording this tonight, so thank you for being here. We're going to have a lot of fun. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Mary Kay because I know that y'all have sat at, maybe you've had previous Mary Kay experiences, but you've not sat at my table yet. So I want to make sure I do you right and tell you all the things that I'm proud of about our company so that you can feel comfortable diving into these products. Then we're going to play in all the products. We're going to make your face feel nice and awesome. And then we're going to play a few little games, give away some free products. Y'all like free products? It's really why we came, right? It's the free stuff, let's be honest. And then at the end, you're going to have an individual consultation with Miss Ashley. She's your consultant. And at that time, you can ask her questions. We're not going to play in everything Mary Kay has to offer today. So if there's other stuff you want to try, you can let her know at that time. And if you'd like to shop, you can do so as well. But we love to give you just a minute or two to meet with your consultant because finances are personal as skincare concerns, so we don't always want to offer all of that up in front of our besties or people we don't know. So you all get that one-on-one time with her, which is really what you're looking forward to the most, I know. So a little bit about myself. My name is Ashley, and I've had my business now over 4.5 years, coming up on 5 in February. And when I first started my business, I graduated from the University of Tennessee with my major is in business administration, so I majored in logistics. And I was interning with a company at the time and kind of just went into full-time right after graduation. So I was a customs entry writer for a transportation company. I know that sounds so exciting, but what I did was I dealt with a lot of paper, but I was really, really good at what I did, and I was trained to be very good at what I did because y'all know like customs at the airport, right? What happens if like there's something off or like a little dot's not in the right spot? That can be a big old deal. So I was in charge of helping communicate people who were importing products, businesses into our country, helping get them through customs. So I was good at what I did, but because I was good at what I did, I was trained to be good at what I did, they wouldn't move me up. They wouldn't promote me. There was no room to go because they were like, finally, somebody gets it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Have y'all ever been there or know somebody who's kind of been, they're really good at what they do, so nobody wants to give them any other jobs? So that being said, I was working 8 to 5, doing my Mary Kay. I'm a big volunteer in the community. I'm on the board for the Susan G. Komen Knoxville Race for the Cure. I do their logistics for the race day. So I had a lot going on, newly married, and Miss Amy, who you met earlier, she ended up getting together with my cousin. She was getting married, and I was one of the bridesmaids, and so that was the first time I actually played in Mary Kay products, and I fell in love. I was hook, line, and sinker. I'd never tried anything that had like good quality. I was that girl who bought whatever thing had a red line or a red sticker on it, and I just hopped around. I wasn't loyal to anybody, any brand. And I fell in love with the products, and I fell in love with how she made me feel through that experience. And I remember I didn't just want to shop because, you know, I wanted to shop, but I love the idea that by having a consultant in your life like Miss Ashley, you know, they're there to do life with you. And still to this day, Miss Amy's been in my life for 5 years. She's been my consultant. She's been to weddings. She's of our family. She's been to funerals. She's been there to support me in way more ways than I could ever imagine that would have came out of a tube of lipstick, you know? And so I love that. And so with her in your life, you get extra things. Now y'all are related to her or besties, so you already get like the best, awesomest part of her. But as your consultant, this is what she can offer you. I try before you buy experience. So that just like tonight, you're going to test and try products, and you can play 100% customer satisfaction guarantee, which is huge. So just so you know, if you try something or you take something home with you, and let's say you try it, you love it maybe for a week, and afterwards you're like, you know, maybe I should have went with this instead. The company supports you and Ashley 100%. We can swap out and get you a product that's different, something, you know, maybe a different formula or your money back, and Ashley's not out a dime, and neither are you. Mary Kay supports that. So this is totally like, you may love her and you want to support her, but you don't want to tell her you wish you picked the other color lipstick. Tell her, because she can get that for you, okay? And a few other things. So she also provides delivery and on the spot service. So with that being said, as you introduce her to people in your life, if you know people who are really busy, or just the convenience of going out to the store just isn't something that comes easy to them, I love that we can deliver products right to their doorstep, drop them in the mail, leave them in the mailbox. I bring a lot of stuff to work for people because a lot of hardworking ladies want to go home to their families after work. They don't want to run by Walgreens. So that's just a little bit about the extra Mary Kay side to what she offers you. And just a few things that I'm super proud of about Mary Kay and our company. So Mary Kay Ash was a real woman. Did y'all know this? She was real. Betty Crocker was not. Total fake. Yes, I know. Bubble bursted. She actually was designed as a marketing campaign. So we always make that little joke, but we're really proud that our company was founded by a real woman. So Mary Kay Ash started our company 52 years ago. It's crazy. She started back in 1963. She worked in direct sales. And so she sold Stanley Home products, which were kind of like in-home cooking demonstrations. And when she retired from direct sales, she kind of made a list of what she loved about her industry and what she did not love about her industry. Have y'all ever like worked somewhere and you're like, if you would just give me the ball, this is what I would do to fix it. And she was that kind of woman. So she was going to write a book to help people in business, but she quickly realized she could do a lot more. So at retirement age, she gathered her 9 best girlfriends and $5,000 of her life savings, because at the time, a woman in the 60s, a single mom, could not get a loan by herself. So she had to take everything she had and take that leap of faith. And so in 1963, Beauty by Mary Kay was born and launched in Dallas, Texas. So now we're in over 35 countries around the world. We are a debt-free company, multi-billion-dollar a year company. All of our products are made in the USA. So we're really, really proud of that. So we are a huge company that very easily could like ship stuff to other countries, you know, have it made in another country and bring it in to be cheap. But Mary Kay's heart was, if American families support our company, then in turn we should support American families. So we do that by creating thousands of jobs. So your products ordered through Miss Ashley will come from Dallas. They're made in Dallas, Texas. And if she chooses to go to seminar with us next year, you can actually go see like the products coming off the line, tour the manufacturing plant. It's pretty cool. And then there's distribution centers across the U.S. to help get the products to the consultants. And then corporate is also in Dallas. So we keep a lot of people employed, and we love that. We have a Pink Doing Green campaign. So as you buy products over your lifetime from Miss Ashley, you can save the caps from the skincare, the little flip tops, as well as the little clamshell cases that the like shadows and the cheek colors come in. You can save those once you put your compact together. Give them to Ashley, and she can mail them in to Mary Kay or get them to Amy, and Amy can. For every 10 that we turn in, Mary Kay plants a tree. So lots of forests out there, compliments of Mary Kay. And then the last thing that I'm just super proud of, and I want to make sure everybody knows, is that we have a charitable foundation through Mary Kay. It's run by Mary Kay's great-granddaughter. Our company is totally family run. We're not a public company, we're privately run. And we support 2 platforms. The first is research for cancers that affect women, and the second is fighting the epidemic against domestic violence against women and children. And so a portion of the proceeds from every sale, whether it's today or 10 years from now, a portion of the proceeds from every sale go back to that foundation. And then Mary Kay will do fun things like, right now we have out these 2 beautiful limited edition lip glosses, and Mary Kay's donating extra from those back to the foundation. And it's really cool because Mary Kay really is about women helping women. Ashley has at any point in her business can choose to team up with other women's shelters or a cause that's important to her, raise funds for what she chooses to, because she's an independent beauty consultant. She has her own business, so she has that kind of power to be able to give back in those ways. So did y'all learn just a few things about the company, a little maybe you didn't hear before? Fantastic. Okay, so before we dive into these products, everything's non-comedogenic, which means nothing will clog your pores. And we're just going to play and have fun. I'm not a super sciencey person. I'll share with you some facts as we go, and if you have questions, just let me know. But you are trying the best of the best. So we are the #1 best-selling brand of skincare and color. And which is fun because your awesome friend over here didn't decide to sell #2 or #8. We're #1. So you'd be like, why are we even here, Ashley? So she's a smart girl. So if you will, kind of bring your tray in closer to you. Bring that little towelette closer to you. You can kind of bring it on in because we're going to be playing. Does anybody need a bobby pin or a hair tie? Got some right here.
Would you like a tiara?
A tiara, a bobby pin, whatever you may need. Awesome. Okay, so the line that we're going to be playing in, Mary Kay has 5 different skincare lines. So I totally get that. For tonight, you may or may not, this might not be the line of your dreams or that meets your needs, but we're going to play in our miracle set. And then at the end, remember on your profile card, you were telling us a little bit about your skin. If what we used you feel like isn't quite what you're looking for, you can sit down with me and Ashley at the end and you can ask questions and we'll find something that is perfect for you. So first, I just gave you a little cotton pad with some oil-free eye makeup remover on it. If you'll go ahead and just, as if you were at home taking off your eye makeup, go ahead and use that. If you need more, let me know. I'm a double cotton ball kind of girl myself. And this is awesome. So it's oil-free, but it helps take off the waterproof, the water-resistant. It does everything without tugging, burning, or pulling at your lashes or smearing. So, you know, I always play the card like we only know what we know. So before I met Amy at a Mary Kay party, I was using baby oil to take off my eye makeup because that's what my mom used. You know, you only know what you know, right? And so if you use a product that's not made for the eye area especially, but that has oil in it, the film of the oil can get behind your eye and actually cause damage. So, and that's where also, like, have y'all ever used a product and you felt like it smeared the mascara more over your, like all over your face before you actually like got it off?
But that's fun. It's like scary. You're just like,
you got the scary face going on.
Yeah.
So I love this, and if you do wear contacts, because it's oil free, it shouldn't mess with your contacts. So but if you need more, let me know. And also, even if you're not wearing eye makeup every day, it's really important to take off your eye makeup at night. But throughout the day, like the things that we're allergic to, the pollen in the air and whatnot, all of that, the pollution, all of it sticks to our lashes and our eye area. So using something like this, even if you didn't wear makeup that day, it's good to use this. It cleanses and hydrates your eye area. So you never want to like use your cleanser or your moisturizer like on your eyeballs. That makes sense. You want to use products that have eye in the title on your eyes. So, okay, so the next thing we're going to do is pamper your skin. So kind of take that towelette that we gave you and kind of unfold him. He kind of opens up big. And if you have makeup on, it's all good. We're about to wash it off. So just dampen your face. You don't have to wipe. Just kind of dampen for me. And we're going to start on the top row, and we're going to read left to right together. So the first step is your cleanser. And you're going to go ahead and scoop that up. And when you kind of start washing your face, but go in an upwards and outward motion. So you may not do this at home, but this is your first little trick from me. Go up and out all over your face. Now, your cleanser is 3-in-1. It cleanses, it exfoliates, and it tones. So I don't know about y'all, but just because I'm a Mary Kay doesn't mean I love to get up extra early to start working on my face. I love to sleep and hit snooze, and Mary Kay knew that we're busy women, so 3 steps in 1 is pretty awesome. There's no separate bottle for toner. So cleanse, exfoliate, and tone, and then based on what you told Miss Ashley about your skin, you are all actually using the same formula. It's our normal to dry formula. We also have another formula for combination to oily skin. It's clear with purple beads. And if you were at a sink, because we don't usually wash our face at a table, it would suds and lather just like anything else. But once you're all cleansed up, you can take that towelette and just take it all off. Our miracle set also, if you are over the age of 21, you want to give yourself the gift of anti-aging, and that's what this line has in it too. So it's never too early or too late to start taking care of your skin in that way, for sure. But you want to make sure you wash your face. How many times a day would you think? Twice. Yeah, girl, say it with pride. Twice a day. We don't always get there, but twice a day. We always tell you a little bit about, so you know, you always want to wash your face twice a day, not share eye products and whatnot. And the reason I told you to take care of your eyes twice a day is because we all have these things called eyelash mites. That it's a natural bacteria that live on our eye area. You can Google it or just trust me, because when you Google it, they're like the size of softballs. So they serve a purpose. It is to keep your eye area clean. But when we like forget to wash our face, or we fall in bed and do it tomorrow, or we don't get all of it off, the dead skin, the makeup buildup, all of those things actually can cause like a fun little buffet for those guys, and they can proliferate, and that's how you can get like eye infections or a star in your eye. It's nasty. So the next time your sister or your best friend goes to grab your mascara, you slap her wrist and say, no way. No way, Jose, keep your buggies to yourself. And we have also a cleansing brush. So if you're somebody who likes to use, if you've ever heard of Clarisonic, it's a type of cleansing brush. We make one. It's called our Skin Vigorate brush. When used with the cleanser, it really helps to get deep into your pores. It's awesome. Okay, so the next two products are part of our miracle set is our day and night solution. These are like Spanx for your face, or a Wonder Bra for your face. So y'all know what I mean when I say Spanx, right? I always make sure, you know, it's the things we wear under our dresses that lift, suck, and tug, and keep everything where we want it. But what happens is when the Spanx come off, everything goes back to where it was. It doesn't like make us lose 10 pounds. So we need to use products on our skin. We can't just treat our skin once and be good for life, okay? There's things it needs daily, vitamins, nutrients, to protect it, to keep it from aging, and to keep it healthy. So let's start with the day solution. Scoop this one up. It's the white one, the next one. And you're going to put this on all over your face. It does have SPF 35 in it. This is one of my favorite products. If I was on a deserted island and could only pick one, this is the one I would take. SPF 35 is actually the FDA recommended amount of sunscreen in a product, okay, and for your daily use. So you want to make sure you're using at least 35. And the reason it's incorporated in this product is that, you know, most of this damage we get to our skin from the sun, it's incidental sun exposure. So it's when you're not planning on getting it. Usually we're good if it's a cruise or the lake. We lather up in our sunscreen, but we don't think, oh my gosh, it's time to run to Target. Let me put on my sunscreen. That does not happen. So do it in the morning so it protects your skin, because we get a lot of damage to our skin from driving in a car. Because most of us think, oh my gosh, between work and my crazy schedule, I never see the light of day. It sees you. And so there's so many things out there with skin cancer and whatnot. We actually have on our board at Mary Kay, she's the chief scientist officer over the sunscreen part of our business, and our products is from Coppertone. So she knows her stuff about sunscreen. So it also helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. And it helps to relax expression lines. So all of us have, like, hopefully they're not frowny lines, but happy lines. We get lines, like think lines if you squint or computer. So it helps to kind of make those subtle. So we have a day solution for during the day. And at night, I know this is a shocker, we have a night solution. I know, craziness. And I'm going to show it to you before we use it. So this is the nighttime partner. So you can think of the day and night solution as like Batman and Robin. At nighttime, this is our night solution. So it has these little beads in there. They're purple, pink, and white. But in your tray, there's no beads. If you look in number 3, it's completely clear. That's because scientists have found that vitamins that sit in a gel can lose their potency. And this bottle will actually last you anywhere between 4 to 6 months. So you want the first pump and the last pump to be just as potent. So the little vitamins are encapsulated in these beads. So when we pump in your tray, the vitamins burst. So you get a fresh dose of those every day. And they're vitamins A, C, and E, which basically are like little construction workers that work on your face while you sleep. So Mary Kay, we love things that work for us when we sleep, don't we, Miss Ashley? And this is awesome. So it helps with the fine lines and wrinkles, elasticity, and it also helps to speed up the healing process of your skin. Do any of you have little babies or little cousins or little people in your life? Have you ever like touched a baby's skin and everyone says, oh my gosh, it's so soft, right? A baby sheds a layer of skin like every 24 hours. That's why it's so soft and healthy. As a mature woman, it can take us like 120 days to shed a layer of skin. It's craziness. So this helps to speed up the process of healing your skin. So just so you can try it, scoop up that night solution and do your throat instead, because you just did the day on your face. So scoop that up, do your throat in an upward motion. It should feel really good. I love this stuff. It's like beauty sleep in a bottle, and your throat will feel awesome tomorrow when you wake up. And while we're putting that on your throat, just a little tip. When you're doing your skincare at home, what you do forehead to chin, do chin to throat. Do this whole area. Because women of the South, we do not wear turtlenecks. during the, not even like in the coldest of winter really would we, right? It's hot, it's humid here. And so all of this is exposed to the sun and the aging. So if you're really good about taking care of your skin here, eventually down the road, this could be aging at a different rate and look totally different. So just protect and take care of all of that. And now we're going to seal it all in with our moisturizer. So scoop up the moisturizer. You should have plenty because a little goes a long way with our products. Do your face. Oh, we need some for her. Looks like her tray is missing moisturizer. So do all over your face, and if you have extra, do your throat too. There's some up there if you need to borrow one. Moisture is the key to everything. So a lot of people, as we get older, not that anyone in this room needs this, but as we get older and our skin tends to wrinkle, moisture actually is one of the leading causes of wrinkles. It's that lack of moisture. If you think of the difference between like a grape and a raisin, a grape is toned and firm, healthy looking, full, and that's what you want your skin to look like. But if you take that grape and put it out in the sun, it dehydrates and the wrinkles come. We tend to look a little raisinette-like. So moisture helps to fight that. It also helps to, your skin is the largest organ that we have, but most of us don't reach for water during the day. I know I'm a Diet Coke girl, and so we dehydrate throughout the day. So as you dehydrate, your organs on the inside that are vital to us living will pull moisture from the largest organ, which is your skin. So that's why if you have dry skin or normal skin throughout the day, by like lunchtime you wake up and your skin feels good, but maybe by midday you either feel like you're feeling dry or things don't look like they did this morning, or if you have oily skin, by the afternoon you usually see a lot of ladies at work, maybe they're touching up their makeup because they feel oily. Their skin has shifted. So moisture keeps oil under control if you have oily skin. And it also keeps your skin healthy for wearing makeup. So if you choose to wear foundation, you want that foundation to sit right on the top of a smooth, healthy surface. If your skin's dehydrated, it's going to pull in the next thing you put on it. If it's your foundation first before moisturizer, it's going to soak it up, and you're going to use way more makeup than you even really need because it just needs moisture. So how does your skin feel? Does it feel soft? Y'all look at the healthy grapes in this room. Y'all have
healthy grapes.
Healthy grapes, no raisins in this room. Beautiful. So
I drink enough wine.
Tomorrow. You're yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so the next part. So now, if I was not in your ear, I know y'all loved hearing me talk. What you just did in the morning, at home, you would in the morning cleanse, day solution, and moisturize. You can do that in 2 minutes flat. And at night you would cleanse, use your night solution, and moisturize. Really, really quick and fast. Now the next part we actually consider part of skincare, which is kind of bizarre because when you look in the tray, it's color. You're like, okay, it's foundation, and foundation's makeup. We, in Mary Kay, actually consider foundation to be part of your skincare routine. So if you're going to take the time and the money to invest in taking care of your skin every day, if we just said thank you for coming and sent y'all home after moisturizer, there's lots of pollution and yucky stuff in the air. Y'all see the trucks on the interstate and what comes out of their trucks. That sticks to your skin. And so by wearing a layer of foundation, now today we're going to use liquid, but it could be liquid, mineral powder, cream to powder, whatever you love. It kind of acts as a barrier between you and the elements. So at night, during the day the stuff sticks to your skin, but it's sticking to your foundation. And what do you do at night before you go to bed? You wash it down the drain. So sometimes we feel like we're getting a breakout or our skin's acting up and we're like, we're doing all the right things. What's going on? There's all kinds of stuff in the air that agitates us. So we're going to do foundation. Now there's a product right before the foundation. It's on number 5 in the second row. It's called Foundation Primer. It's a little clear dot. Has anyone ever used this before? Foundation primer? Okay. Not this kind, but you've heard of one.
Yes.
Fantastic. So foundation primer is like Velcro for your foundation, helps it last all day long, and it also acts, and this is really, really fancy, spackling. It's like spackling for your face. So that being said, we all have from life. We have chickenpox scars, acne scars, a dog scratched you as a kid, scars don't have pores. Therefore, the things that we tend to want to cover because they drive us nuts, it has nothing to stick to. So what a primer does is it kind of smooths out the surface, kind of puts the primer on the canvas, so to speak. It fills in any of those little things, scars and whatnot that might drive you nuts. So that way the foundation sits on top of a smooth surface. And it also helps you, like, if your day starts early or your getting ready starts early and you're not home till way later, I never have to touch up my makeup with using a primer. So scoop up that whole little dot. I know it's kind of small, but scoop the whole thing up and kind of rub it between 2 fingers to kind of warm him up. And you're just gonna start spreading this all over your face. It's gonna feel like silk, has SPF 15 in it, but just kind of spread all over and then smooth extra where you might want to spackle your beautiful face. Yes. This is like one of the best kept secrets of makeup artists, celebrities, and I love this product. We have other products, like if you're really up for a long time during the day, we have a finishing spray that will like shellac your makeup and keep it on for 16 hours. But it's good stuff.
I use it for her wedding, and we all look good.
It's good. Like I use it for all the wedding makeup that I do too. It's crazy, but it works. It works. You're not going anywhere. Okay, when you're ready, now you will have like the foundation, the amount that they gave you is probably too much. Okay, so don't like scoop this up because our foundation is a little, goes a long way. Another blessing of our products. They're made to where they last you for 5 to 6 months at a time. So what I recommend is, since we're using our hands tonight, we do have a brush that you can invest in and try with Miss Ashley. It's a $10 investment. You will never go back to using your fingers again because it's awesome. But just kind of tap into the foundation and give yourself like cute little polka dots and just start to blend, smooth and blend, and then add more as you need it. But go ahead and get some polka dots on. Rock the polka dot look. The brush is awesome because you can paint on your skin and it helps you get really close to like under your eyes, the crevices of your nose, and it kind of helps it smooth it out. We do make sponges, but I don't personally recommend using sponges because we don't throw them out when we're supposed to. That's like one of the, like the kitchen sponge that sits there forever and we know we're supposed to throw it out. Yeah. So the brush is nice because you can clean it daily if you wanted to, or every every week, and it stays in awesome condition. But the foundation you're using is our Time Wise liquid foundation. So Time Wise, anything with Time Wise in the title means you're still getting anti-aging benefits, which is awesome. So we have the anti-aging benefits. I love that this liquid, so Pure Liquid has this stereotype out there that it's like cakey and heavy and thick. Mary Kay's liquid is actually very thin and it's buildable. So if you were to get your base on and let's say you woke up that day and you had a blemish on your forehead or something, because it's so thin, you can actually, you would reach for your foundation, not a concealer. You could tap into it and give those areas a little extra coverage and it's going to blend in flawlessly because your whole face is that color, if that makes any sense. And then if you know someone who might have rosacea or they just have that redness through their cheeks, they love our liquid foundation because it is so thin. They can actually apply a little extra through their cheek area and it covers it pretty well if that's something they're wanting to do. But we do have, like I said, we have a mineral powder, we have the matte wear liquid, which is what you're using, you're fine, a cream to powder, and we have a CC cream. Right now we're in summer. Have y'all tried the CC cream yet? CC cream is awesome for an alternative to, if you're someone who likes something quick, easy, like almost put it on like a moisturizer kind of thing, you might prefer that. If what you do is you run around a lot, you tend to sweat during the day, the CC cream's nice and light. And we have some at the end if you'd like to see it or try it, you can, but it's just another form of a foundation and coverage. So I use that when I'm in a rush and I just want to dash and go, and when I have more time I do my liquid foundation. So awesome, girlies. Okay, so now that we have our base on, what do you think about the foundation? Everyone loved their match? So since we are training tonight and training our awesome, lovely video watchers at home, a few tips about how do you know if your foundation is the right shade. About 80% of women wonder, like, does it match, not match? Have y'all ever walked around Walmart or Kroger and you see that crazy lady with like a face as orange as your Tennessee ball shirt, and she's like Casper White down here, right? Or it looks like she's used it like self-tanner, right? It's just not the right color. So what happens is a lot of companies, like over the counter, if you were to go into like a drugstore or grocery store, the bottles of the foundation are frosted. So you really can't tell what the color is, and you're not supposed to go through and open up all those bottles to try it, right? That's a no-no. So you end up like trying to match it to your wrist or hold it up to your face, praying that when you get home, it actually is going to work. So a lot of what happens is women just, they don't, it's money wasted because they bought the wrong shade, but they're going to wear it anyways because they invested money in that. So how you know if it's the right foundation is when you look in the mirror, forehead to chin, chin to throat, you don't want to see a line. You want it to be completely seamless and flawless. If you see a line, then we need to go one way or the other. Or we just need to blend more, like blend over the jawline. But that's kind of how you know if you're wearing the right shade. So again, like I mentioned earlier, 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you bought a shade and you took it home tonight and you wore it for a couple weeks and you're like, you know, I think I need just a little bit darker, she could swap it out for you. You're never stuck with something you don't like or you can't use. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to give you a dash of color because, I don't know, y'all might be hitting the town after this, getting ice cream, going to get gas, I don't know. If you will just hand me, I'll do it this way, if you'll hand me your mascara wand, I'm going to get you some mascara. So, you've got to have a little something on those lashes. This is our Ultimate Mascara. Now, if you are a lash girl, and I recommend doing the bottom lashes first. I'll tell you why in a second. Our Ultimate Mascara is water resistant. It's one of our top mascaras. I have worn it to weddings, funerals, and everything in between. Unless you're going to do the Oprah ugly cry, you really don't need waterproof. But you can use the water resistant. But with that being said, it helps with volume and it helps with defining your lashes. This tube is about out. See if there's a little bit on there. See if I can get you some. I might have to go find us another tube. So what this mascara is going to do is help with volume and definition. We have another mascara that helps to just define. So if you love your volume, you just need a little definition. You have that. We have a Lash Love Lengthening Mascara, which helps to lengthen and define. We have an eyelash primer that goes on before mascara to make your lashes look even more killer. So this is just one. But again, at your follow-up appointment that you get with Miss Ashley, because tonight she's learning with me, but she needs you to get together so she can practice. And like I said, there's plenty of products we've not tried tonight. If you get mascara somewhere, don't worry. We have Q-tips and eye makeup remover. The reason I suggested starting with the bottom, it just kind of helps with, have y'all ever done your makeup and you have your eyeshadow on and you do your mascara and then you get the little lash prints like on your eyeshadow and you're like, no. So if you do the bottom lashes first, then when because what happens is you widen your eyes really big to do your bottom. So if you've just done the top, they're still wet, and that's why you're getting the lash prints everywhere. So if you do the bottom, it helps. And yes, if there's any men in your life, they always say, does anyone ever call you when you open your mouth when you put on mascara or your eye makeup, right? They're like, why does it just happen? my husband says all the time, he's like, why does that happen? Well, it actually happens because in order for your eyes to like open and do what you want them to do, the muscles are connected to your jaw, so your jaw has to drop for you to focus like that. So it just is what it is.
It's like a little your face is like I like that mascara.
Good, and that this tube is needs to be retired. So with a fresh tube, you'd love it even more because this one's about empty. So, and you want to change your mascara about every 3 to 4 months, and that's because of the eye mites that we talked about earlier. And air that gets into your tube, all of that, just to keep your eyes from anything crazy. I would just throw it out and start over. That's what we recommend. Another way to keep your tube lasting fresh in that 3 to 4 months is don't be a mascara pumper. With our mascara, when it is a full tube ready to go, it's the way that this is actually designed. There's a wiper blade right there inside. It pulls off the excess and you get just enough. Like you'll notice you didn't have to double dip into my pot again. It was enough for both eyes. Really awesome. But if you do, like as you get lower, you don't want to pump. You just kind of swirl like this, and it keeps you from putting air into your tube. The more air that gets in there, it dries out your mascara faster. So, little tips for you. And let's see, we're gonna do some gloss because we're gonna be a little gloss and go. Yeah. So y'all are gonna try. borrow these from Miss Ashley's kit. This is our Beach Bronze lip gloss, and you kind of peel off the back, like kind of separate off that little film if you can find it. If you need help, Ashley or I can help you. And if you don't rip the whole thing off, you can actually use your sample more than once. There's a little wand in there for you.
It's hard.
Let me see. Help me. We have
like a little pillar thing.
Let's see here.
If it was like medicine, I'd just be like, oh.
Well, we might have to pause the video and just.
That one's got it.
Ashley, what did you do to your sample?
I don't know. It's her fault.
We'll get
there
it.
we go.
I'm gonna have to get Ashley.
It's in the corner of where the Y is.
There we go. Okay. There you go. So if you kind of leave the thingy on, then you can use it more than once. But go ahead and get your gloss on. Now we have, like, if you are a gloss girl, you are a lipstick girl, we have 2 different lipstick lines, a gloss line, and usually some other fun limited something for your lips out. So what I love about the lip gloss that you're using, I've been with Mary Kay almost 5 years, and about 2 or 3 years into being with Mary Kay, they reformulated the glosses. A stereotype for gloss is that it tends to be sticky or tacky, and they wanted our gloss to actually be good for your lips and not have that feeling. So they actually have lots of vitamins, nutrients, moisturizer in them to where they actually feel good on your lips, and they're not just a color. It actually does something. So what do y'all think of your awesome
So glamorous.
skincare glamorous? And girl, you just little foundation, little mascara, little gloss. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Does anyone have any questions about the products before we go forward? Okay, so I do this at every party. I want you to take your little mirror tray and hold it up at arm's distance. Because when you're checking yourself out, and I know you are, you don't want to look down, because when you look down, that's not pretty on you. Right, so you gotta look at yourself straight up. Now you have to repeat after me, and you have to say it with sass, and Ashley and Logan are gonna help, or whoever else is joining us, and here you have to say it with all the sass you can muster, or else we'll do it again. You ready? You're gonna say, "Girl, you look gorgeous." You ready? Girl, you look gorgeous. Yay! Very good, very good. Because what's putting in makeup, that's no fun unless you can smile and see how beautiful you truly look. So I love our products, and I love how Mary Kay's philosophy is really skincare first, and just reminding women of how beautiful they are. It's sad when you walk around the mall or you see people and makeup is used like a band-aid because they don't like their skin, so they feel like they have to use so much. So if you have anyone in your life who needs to be introduced to Ashley, she can remind them of how beautiful they are, and how cosmetics is just to highlight the natural beauty of your skin. Y'all look gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, if you are a color girl, you like the eyeshadows and all that fun stuff, get together with Miss Ashley, because that's a lot of fun when you're learning how to pick eye colors for people who have different hair colors, different eye colors, different skin tones. She has lots of learning to do, so put her to the test and get together with her to play and color. Okay, so really quick, I promised you free products and giveaways and goodies, and I'm a woman of my word. So you can kind of move your tray out of the way. And what you're going to do is take that profile card that you started on filling out for Miss Ashley and flip it over to the other side. Okay, so the biggest compliment that you can pay Miss Ashley is to share her with your friends or people in your life. In Mary Kay, now sometimes, select times, like we were the sponsor for Project Runway this past season, very cool. We were one of the sponsors for the ACM Award, Academy Country Music Awards, but we don't have commercials usually. We are not on billboards, sometimes in a magazine. So the way that Ashley builds her business is by you telling people how awesome she is and how much you love the products. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get some tickets out, and you're just, go ahead and get your phones out if you've got them near you. And thank you, Miss Logan. And you're going to think about the women in your life. It could be one person, it could be 25 people. Ashley doesn't care. Who's someone in your life who you think would have fun doing exactly what she just did, but with Miss Ashley? It could be a friend, a coworker, a lady at your church, a neighbor. And in box number 11, you can kind of see there's spots for their names and then spots for their numbers. And I'm going to give you a ticket for every name and number that you jot down. So kind of take a minute. You can get out your phones. You can scroll through Facebook if you'd like, and see who you can think of. If anybody has a birthday coming up, she can do birthday makeovers. Those are so much fun. Anybody celebrating an engagement, a wedding, they're a mommy to be, or they've just got plenty of children and they need a mommy break. They're a hard-working lady who never takes time for herself. Just start jotting down their names and I'll give you some tickets. I'm going to ask.
I don't have my phone with me.
Oh, you're fine. You can think of who's on your mind.
Numbers anyway.
Yeah, think of who's on your mind,
I got 'em.
and you can always get her the numbers later. And even though, like, for some of you, you all related or you know each other, you never know who you might think of that she's like, oh, I never would have thought of her. So jot down the name even if you don't have your phone on you, and you all can always settle up later with phone numbers. But
I have the number.
good.
I know.
Think about, is there somebody that would just really appreciate someone coming to them? Maybe physically they're just not able to, get out and run around town to go do their errands. I do have some people, clients who are, either a little bit older or just physically, they really appreciate the in-person service where they don't have to fight the mall or traffic or anything like that. And it doesn't have to be women. I don't want to be biased here. There are men who appreciate skincare. So, if there's any men in your life who you think, we have a killer men's line. So let me tell you while you're filling it out, just to tell you some of the skincare lines. We have the Time Wise line we use tonight, which is for 21 and up. The Time Wise Repair line is for those about 50 and up, or those who have the advanced signs of aging. I love the cleanser in that line and the eye cream, and I use them, and I'm going to be 29 this year. So you don't have to be a certain age to use these products. We have the acne fighting line. My husband and my siblings, they love that line. We have the botanical line. This one's really important. This one is for those who have young skin or for people who need a hypoallergenic, no synthetic dye, fragrance-free, like basic product. And then we have our men's line. So we do have a lot to meet the needs of lots of people. So if that helps with you. And the cool thing is in Mary Kay, like, our skin's always changing. Have y'all, like, one day you thought you needed acne products, the next day you thought your skin was oily, and then the next day you're like, why am I so dry? Like, the skin's always changing. And so just so you know, our products are all pH balanced to work together. So for people in your life who tend to say, like, I just can never find the right product, Ashley has access to an incredible Product Central resource on our Mary Kay website that tells her all the ingredients in these products. She can actually customize a regimen for someone combining different lines. So we can help anybody. How many tickets do I owe you, sweetheart? Let you count. 7. Fantastic. I'll let you do the math.
I should put Nicole Crane down.
Oh, God. Spare me, please.
All right, let's see. How many are in your 5? Fantastic.
In the wrong place.
Oh, you're
Paying
fine.
attention.
It's okay. She's breaking all the rules over there. I love it. How many do I owe you?
9.
9. Love it. 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Y'all are so good. Okay. And that's the biggest compliment you can ever pay Ashley. It's just to share her with people. And now, when she reaches out, there's 2 different ways that you all can choose to reach out to these women. If you would like to share your appointment, your next appointment with Ashley, and invite some of the ladies on that list to join you, you can. Or you can have Ashley all to yourself. That is totally up to you. If you would like, she can also reach out to them individually. So the choice is yours. But we don't call them more than once. We let them know that that you thought of them and that she's offering them a pampering session just like you did, and she's going to offer them a gift or a goodie when they get together with her. So it's a gift. People can take it. They can leave it. It makes people feel good when you call them and they're like, she thought of me? Like, really? People just don't, that just doesn't happen nowadays in society. So, awesome. Okay, so we're going to do one more little game. And I'm not a game person, so I promise you, this is going to be fun. I've changed all the rules so you will actually enjoy yourself. If you brought in a purse or a wristlet or a wallet or keys or whatever you have on you, go ahead and put it in your lap. Or get it in front of you. Whatever you have with you. If you don't have any of those things, it is okay. I will cheat for you. Have y'all ever played the purse game before? Or heard of the purse game? Ashley's clearly competitive because she was the first to throw up her hand. I have played. So, for those of us who are not like game people, as I would say. Typically someone says, hey, it's time to play a game, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the time, y'all. I've got to go. But in Mary Kay, I can't ditch my party. So I've changed all the rules. Typically with this game, you play it at bridal showers or baby showers, and someone calls out a letter, and you have to find something in that purse that like starts with that letter, and then people like, you have to be first, right? So for those of you who are competitive like Ashley, she probably always whips out an item first. Those of us who don't like games to begin with, let alone aren't fast, we pout, and we're like, well, I'm not even gonna play. So to make this fun for everyone, everybody's gonna get a ticket. So no elbowing your neighbor, because we didn't use concealer tonight. So I'm gonna call out a letter. Now this can be in your purse, it can be on you, it can be around you. You can I spy. I want to give you a ticket. Is the whole point of this fun. And you just hold one item up, because some of you might have a Mary Poppins purse over there, and you might could, Lord knows what we got in there. So yeah, she's got like double purse duty in there. So let's practice. Find something that starts with the letter M. M as in monkey. Just one item. Find it, whip it out, hold it up.
Money.
Money! Love it! I love it. Okay, well, what you girls got? You could even copy what she did. Keep going. No, it's not the first.
Oh,
it's not the first. No, you're good. You don't have to dig anymore. Just one thing. Mirror. Oh, it's broken J. What you got, girl? Starts with an M.
I don't like your hair.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing my
Sweet action! See, we will cheat for you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, see, not high pressure. Everyone's smiling still. You're with me. Okay. Anytime we get in front of a group of women, we love to take just a minute to tell you a little bit about what it is that us crazy fun Mary Kay ladies do. We totally realize it's not for everyone, but it's really important as the clients, family, friends of Ashley's for you to really understand what she's a part of. Have y'all ever, like as kids, played the telephone game where you whisper into one person's ear, right? What happens when it gets down to like person 2 or 3? Already, what has happened?
It's already messed up.
It is already messed up. And so as women, we love to spread what we know. But what happens is that keeps going along and along, and eventually it's not fact anymore. So I want to give you some facts about the company that Ashley's a part of, how her business works, so that you can spread those awesome things and help her build her business. Because part of her business is explaining to women how the products work and answering their questions. And then another part to her business is explaining what she does and how it works. So what would be a reason a woman like Ashley might have a Mary Kay business that starts with the letter M? Just yell it out.
To make money.
Make money. Amen, sister. Why else does anybody work, right? We all have financial needs, financial responsibilities, and I'm sure for Ashley that is no different. Not for me, too. So money. So how do you think Ashley makes money in her business? Selling products, absolutely. She sells the #1 product. So I told y'all you can win at this game. Selling product, and that's the world goes around with products and services bought and sold. You can't get anywhere in life without those things. We are all professional product purchasers. We came here with clothes on, like we get our hair cut, that's a service. We have a cell phone turned on. It's not a foreign concept, right? And so she represents the #1 best-selling brand, a top 5 global brand in Mary Kay. So that being said, what percentage does she get to keep when she sells product? Like, what's her commission? What's her cut?
50%.
Yes, ma'am. She knows the answers. I love it. She makes half of what she sells. So I don't know if Ashley is a math wizard or not, but as long as she can divide by 2, I know I'm not a math wizard. So Mary Kay makes it easy. As long as you can divide by 2, you know how much you make. So how it works in Mary Kay is when you choose to buy products from Ashley at any given point, when you pay her for her product and she hands the product to you, when you pay her, she gets paid on the spot. Mary Kay does not cut us a check. She gets paid when she chooses to work, which is actually really nice, because how many of you have ever had like life happen to you, flat tire, unexpected expense, and you're like, really? I thought I was getting ahead, right? So having a Mary Kay business is kind of like an ATM. If you choose to get out there and work, you build your clients, you have access to those additional funds. So she makes half of what she sells. She can put it in a savings account when she sells that lipstick, or she can buy herself ice cream. That is her choice. Okay, awesome. So the second way we make our money in Mary Kay, and I love that we have more than one way, is that our product is consumable, and we build clients for life. We're not a once and done, see you later kind of company. So like I said, Amy's been in my life, and she was my consultant for a long time before I even joined her team. So that being said, what do y'all do like when you run out of shampoo, deodorant, toothpaste? What do we do when we run out of those things? We buy more. Say it with pride, girl. We all ran out of deodorant today. We're going to go buy more. So the same thing goes for skincare. Skincare is not a luxury item. It's something people need. And so that being said, like a few months ago, we had like the Ice-mageddon, going on in Tennessee. I could not leave my house. Actually, my driveway was completely iced in. I could not leave my house to meet new clients, to pamper, and to gain new clientele and sell products. But the 150 women that I service, because I've built my clients over the last few years, they were washing their face every day, even though it was snowing outside. And so I was able to generate income for my family because they were running low on products, and at home doing online shopping because they were snowed in. So it worked out. Then the third way Ashley can make money in Mary Kay, if she chooses, is to share this business with other people. It's not a requirement. There are women who pay their mortgages every month just off of selling the product. We make half. It's one of the highest paid direct selling companies out there. And what I love is that Mary Kay, across the board, whether you're brand new like Ashley or a director like me who drives a free car, who has a team of women and has had her business for 5 years, we all make 50% across the board. I love that. But yeah, she can earn bonuses and commissions from Mary Kay's half of the dollar if she chooses to build a team. So because we make half of what we sell, every time that we do business with that client, and because of the bonuses and commissions available, your awesome fact to pass on behalf of Ashley is that there are more women in Mary Kay that make over $100,000 a year than any other company in the United States. So pretty cool. Most people think it's just lipstick, but it's a whole lot more. Okay, let's dig again. Y'all did awesome. Find something in that purse or on you that starts with the letter R. And hold it up, dig it out, get as creative as you need to.
Did I say red? Can red count as
Red,
a color?
girl, it is an R. I'm not going to turn you down for that.
I got you though.
A rewards card, a receipt. Yeah, receipt. Or any rings on your finger. A receipt, there you go. They always ask you now, like, do you want a receipt? And I'm always like, yes. And then I throw it away when I leave. I don't know why we keep them. I don't know why we keep them. It's habit, I guess. Okay, awesome. Why would a woman like Miss Ashley have a Mary Kay business that starts with the letter R?
Rewards.
Rewards! You're rocking it, girl.
games.
She loves games!
They all help me get my earrings and my bracelets.
Yay! Well, yay, you guys. That's phenomenal. And they're here tonight for us taping this live, so y'all should get extra cool points and goodies as well. Rewards and recognition. So how this all came to be, Mary Kay, like I said, was a single mom. She was working her business. And as women in general, when we have that extra $100 or that extra $500, immediately, it might come to our mind later, but immediately we're not, sweet, let's go to the Coach outlet. Or, yes, nails and spa day. Like, usually as women, we're like, what a blessing. I can save up because the AC bill is going to be really high after the summer we've had. Or, we need new tires coming up soon. We tend to be practical people. Or we think about the other people in our life who could use that money. So Mary Kay knew that if we were consultants who choose to do like more than the and then some and more than the average person, if she gave us more cash, we would never reward ourselves. So she kind of coined the phrase Cinderella prizes, and she gives us things, rewards us with things that we ordinarily wouldn't go buy for ourselves. So every quarter, based on how a consultant chooses to work her business, when she reaches a certain level within the quarter with her sales, then she gets to kind of go shopping at the end of the quarter in a brochure. And so the prizes range from things that are practical to not practical. The not practical, of course, is like designer handbags, the jewelry, the shiny, blingy, fun things. The practical, like there's stuff in there like speakers, TVs, computers, home appliances. There's all kinds of stuff in there just for a job well done. And every month she can earn prizes from her director, and then the year-end prizes are actually on the wall over there, and it's diamonds and trips around the world. And that's just like crazy to say diamonds and trips around the world, but the way that the diamonds work in Mary Kay, you can be brand new like Ashley. Me, I've been in for 5 years. Amy's been in over 20 years. what is available to us is available to Ashley. Every consultant has the ability to pick up a diamond ring when she chooses to work for it. And what I love is that for some companies in some industries, there's rewards and vacations and prizes, but you have to be like the best of the best in the top 3 nationwide, you know, all that stuff. So it doesn't matter that you're awesome. You have to be the best of the best. So in Mary Kay, yes, there is a top prize for the woman in our division who is the best of the best, but every woman who reaches the qualifications to earn that diamond ring, there's never a diamond shortage in Mary Kay. Every woman who earns it gets one. And when we go to Dallas in a few weeks, you'll get to see them actually go across stage, kind of like Miss America, with a sash, a beautiful ball gown, and they'll pick up their diamond ring right there. There's like an armored car like behind the stage with all of these security detail, and it's loaded with diamonds. So pretty cool. The trips around the world, they went this past year. They've been to Maui, London, and Paris is this year. The year before they did China for the 50th anniversary. They've done Monte Carlo, Monaco, France. I mean, it's crazy. But again, every woman, every leader of our company who reaches that level gets to go on that trip, and it's for her +1, so you can take your spouse or significant other, or go solo if you want to rock it out that way. And it's all expenses paid thanks to Mary Kay. So Amy earned the trip back when it was to Monaco, and the value of that trip for her and her husband was over $12,000. So, you know, for us, you know, we go to Myrtle Beach, not Monaco. So, and would you automatically treat yourself to a trip like that? I mean, you'd have to save for a lifetime, right? But would you take it if it was free? Heck yes. So did you learn a little something new about the rewards in store? So we got to encourage her to earn a diamond this year. Our Mary Kay year just started, so all of us have reset to 0, so we can start the running for our diamond. Okay, last letter. Find something that starts with the letter C.
Credit card.
Yeah.
Card.
Card. Very good. Very good.
Chapstick.
Chapstick. Very
You're
good.
too good at anything
You have
ever.
your purse.
Ever.
All right, last letter. What would be a reason a woman like Miss Ashley might have a Mary Kay business that starts with the letter C?
Cash.
It's a good one, but not what I'm
Nothing.
looking for. I mentioned that I have
Car.
one earlier. Car, yes. Okay, this is the last thing. So if you've accidentally zoned out, I don't take offense. You have to listen to this because it's very different and unique, and most people have no clue how it works. So cars and Mary Kay. When I say car and Mary Kay, what immediately comes to mind? What color? Pink Cadillacs. Mary Kay was a brilliant woman, because if you could be a man born tomorrow, everybody knows of Mary Kay because of the pink Cadillacs. But the first car that you earn in Mary Kay is actually a white Chevy Cruze. So we ease you into pink. So if you look back here on this wall, there is a brand new white Chevy Cruze there. How this works is when you choose to be a leader in our company, I've earned 2 free cars, about to earn my 3rd. When you choose to be a leader in this company, they know that you have places to go and people to see, and I have to have reliable transportation to be there. Ashley was on my team, and I promised her, girl, I'll be there Friday at 6:30. I will meet you there, and if my car is held together with duct tape and zip ties, can I be a really reliable helper? Probably not. So when you choose to build your team, you can do that in your first week of business. There's no timestamp on that, or you could wait a few years or not do it at all. But if you choose to build your team, you can go on into qualifications to earn your Mary Kay car. Now this is a free car. It's not a hand-me-down to Ashley. It's not like new. Mine had 4 miles on it when I picked it up from the dealership. So you could choose the car, or if the car doesn't tickle your fancy, you could choose $375 a month cash instead. What would you choose? Car. Okay, I went car because of the value of the car. I'm not joking about the duct tape and the zip ties. I had always had the blessing of a hand-me-down vehicle, but this is how life goes. You either have a car payment for a new car, or you pay to keep your car alive. It's either way, you are dumping money into a car every single month. And so for me, the value of the car was really high. Now, for some people, their household or their immediate need, the cash is what their family needs. And that's why America gives you a choice. But for choosing the car, they actually pay for the car, the tags, taxes, the tags, and the title, and they do pay up to 85% of the insurance for you and a driver of your choosing to drive that vehicle. And it's unlimited miles, personal and business use. You can take it on vacation, take it to your parties. We don't clock in anywhere, so our business is really not traditional. So that's how that works. So I chose the car because of what my family needed at the time. Now the next level of car, they're black, and they are behind me as well. We have the Toyota Camry, which has actually been replaced recently by the Ford Fusion for the new year. The Chevy Equinox, which is what I have in the parking lot, and then like a sub level of that is this really sexy limited edition BMW. When they debuted that on stage, it had like the strobe lights and all the smoke, and it's a nice little sports car. Or you could use $500 a month cash instead at that level. And then we have the top of the top, the pink Cadillacs. And y'all know how she came up with the pink? Y'all know they all thought she was insane, right? Little Mary Kay was like 4 foot nothing. She walked into the dealership with her little compact, and she said, "Make my car this color." And they were like, "No way, that's ugly." No. And she was like, "Make my car this color." And so Cadillacs and the color of Mary Kay Pearl have come a long way. But there's one in the parking lot. It is a beautiful pearlized pink. And the SRX is the crossover SUV that we get to choose from. And then at a higher level within the company, it's a pink Escalade, like a pink army tank going down the road. Or $900 a month cash instead. But basically, to understand, it's not based on how much she sells, because if it was based on how much she sold, it wouldn't be a reward. She could buy herself a car. It's the reward of the car is a direct reflection of how many women she's helped launch their business and help set them up for success. So, did y'all learn something new?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, line up your tickets, and I'm going to draw, and then I have to get the goodies after we're done recording, but I know where they are. Okay. I'm going to draw for 3 because we got lots of tickets here for our referrals, for our game. Okay, so last 3 numbers, 575.
Me!
Yay! Very good. Okay, I'm going to dig again. Last 3 numbers, 589. You again. Yay! Very good. And I'm going to go for something for one in the middle. And I'm going to say 601. Yay! Thank you so much for being here to support Ashley. I'm going to make sure each of you have a free goodie to go home with. So super quick, we're wrapping up. If you will take the sheet in front of you, that little placemat, the one side shows you if you're at all intrigued about what it looks like to start a Mary Kay business, or you know someone who could use any of those benefits I just listed, the cash, the car, the rewards. It's $100 plus tax and shipping to start a Mary Kay business. And with it, you get all the supplies that you see in front of you, as well as they get Ashley as their supporter, as well as her trainer. So we always say in Mary Kay, you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. That would be really lame. Most people, when they start something new, are like, but how am I going to know what to do? We've got it all. You've seen tonight a little bit. The support is there for them. So we can send you home with information to pass on if you're interested. But flip it over to the other side. Really quick, I'm just going to touch on what you tried today if you'd like to do some shopping, because remember I promised you get to meet with Ashley here in a minute. So set A. Set A is a basic skincare set. You have your cleanser, your moisturizer, and a foundation of your choosing. B is the day and night solution that we use. Remember, I call those the Spanx for your face. So if you love that skincare, A and B together is called our Time-Wise Miracle Set. That's exactly what you use tonight. Now, C and D, this is definitely at your follow-up appointment. If you've not tried these already, these are must-have supplements. Microdermabrasion, have any of y'all tried the microdermabrasion?
I think we all have it.
Okay, it is phenomenal. It is a must-have. I'm glad y'all already have it and love it. D is our replenishing serum plus C. It's kind of like a facelift in a tube. It's loaded up with vitamin C to help boost the production of collagen to your skin. So most women who choose to use this just because of age and elasticity and gravity, use it from your throat up to kind of lift and keep everything in place where you want it. E, we did use tonight, so that's the foundation primer, the foundation of your choice, the brush that goes with it, and a concealer. And then F and G are the different skincare lines I mentioned. F is acne focused, and G is the one that I told you is more for hypoallergenic skin, very basic, still a great line, but you can ask more questions about those at the end. H is the Skinvigorate cleansing brush. Now, you don't use this with the microdermabrasion because that would be too scrubby, okay, too much. You use it with your cleanser, and it helps you get a deep clean. You would be amazed at what you when you see how well it cleans out your pores, when you think you're doing a good job and you're like, really, that's what's left behind. So that's a great tool. I is, we did not use these tonight. Hopefully you're gonna, you've either tried them or you're gonna try them with, at your follow-up appointment, satin hands and satin lips. Satin hands comes in peach or fragrance free. This is our 3-step hand treatment. Makes a great gift. That's another reason, you know, with the holidays coming up, birthdays, think of Ashley, because it doesn't have to be that the person necessarily gets together with her in person, but you can get gifts through her as well. And then the satin lips. Have y'all used the satin lips in the past? It's a lip scrub followed by a lip mask, and it is amazing. It is life-changing. You will never touch another tube of lip care again. It's awesome. J is an eyes have it set. We have our eye makeup remover, a firming eye cream, and a mascara of your choice. And then K, actually, we have our dash out the door look. So we have for you you get to choose a mascara, a lip color, so like a lip gloss like you did tonight, and then our cream eye colors are awesome. They're crease proof, they're water resistant, and they have eye primer built into them. I'm wearing them actually right now. So if you just like to finger paint, use a little something, and you don't want to deal with the brushes, the cream eye color is awesome. And then L is our custom color compact. So really quick, anytime when you choose to buy color through Mary Kay, you never have to buy like the 3 colors you hate to get the 1 color you like. You know, like when you go buy something and they're all together and like, I just want that one. So in Mary Kay, she can show you the color line at your custom follow-up appointment. You can test drive the colors, but you pick, it'll hold 3 eye colors and a cheek color. And that way when you run out of the 1 color you like, you just replace that 1 shadow. You never have to rebuy the whole thing over again, which is really nice. That's actually part of our recycling campaign. On the right hand side, really quick, those are some of the specials that we have for being guests here tonight and supporting Miss Ashley. So this is our roll-up bag. Have y'all seen the roll-up bag? This thing is awesome. It hangs on the back of any door. It swivels. The pockets are clear so you can see where everything is, and they're plastic, so if something were to explode on you, you know how that always does, the shampoo leaks or whatever, it doesn't get the whole arsenal that you brought. It doesn't coat it in that sticky film. You can clean it out, wipe it out, it's ready to go. And then each pocket does come off individually, which is nice because you might be like, girl, I don't need to tote that whole thing around, but you could bring this to work to like touch up or a gym kit, whatever you need. And then it's really great for storage. What I have found is that I don't quite have the bathroom counter of my dreams yet that goes on for miles at a time, so my tubes start out down here and they dance toward my husband's side of the sink. He loves that. So this helps to keep everything under control, and it's really nice. It stores right under the sink. So this is available as a gift with purchase. On its own, it's $35, I believe. You can have it monogrammed. It's a really nice gift. But if you'd like it as a gift with purchase, a free gift tonight, if you choose any 4 sets that you see on that sheet, and a set can be something that we create for you. You just tell us what you like. We'll make it work. You get the bag for free, and you see it's over $100 and almost $100 in savings there. The queen bag is any 7 sets, a bigger discount on the product, and the bag for free as well. And then at the bottom, if you just see a couple things you like, you can choose the starter set, which is 2 sets for $99. And everything in Mary Kay is available a la carte. Like if you love that mascara, by gosh, you can take one home with you. But this just shows you a lot of people, you know, we pair the products together that give you the best results. So that's why if you love how flawless your foundation looks, we use the primer with it. So that's why we kind of make this simplified for you. But you're going to fill out a quick survey, and then we're going to meet with Miss Ashley. Y'all are just awesome. Okay, so fill this out really, really quick for me. And is there anybody that needs to go first? Like, or did y'all all ride together? All separate? Okay. Who would like to go first? Does anyone have a preference or somewhere to be? Nobody's in a rush. Miss Ashley, if you would like to go ahead and kind of, at that back table, kind of get set up, have your bag near you, and then when they're done filling that out, we're going to send one at a time back there, and I think Miss Amy's going to come as well. Thank y'all so much for being here to be a part of this. You all are awesome. Thank you so much.